Years ago, sir, I know that you introduced one of those first impeachment resolutions against Trump, and let's look at how that went down. It actually lost 364 to 58. How do you think this process ends if more evidence is revealed? And are you concerned at all that Americans are having a waning interest as this process drags on?
Well, it was yesterday, in fact, that we celebrated in a sense that we had something that was brought to the floor. Maybe I shouldn't say celebrated. Let me just say that we brought to the floor the articles for a vote. And we received some 50-plus votes, and then the second time some 60-plus, and a third time 95 votes. So I believe that the American people understand that this is something that we must do at this point. I don't speak for all of the American people, but a majority seem to think so. And I think that we're moving forward in a very cautious and prudent way, which is what is expected. But I also think that if we don't include some of the things that are important to people of color, then I think that our business won't be finished, Ms. Witt. I do believe, ma'am, that we have to deal with the original sin. We have to deal with slavery. Slavery was the thing that put all of what President Trump has done lately into motion. It's insidious scion racism. The president has played on racism, and he's used that as a weapon to galvanize a base of support, to mobilize people. We cannot overlook what happened when he came down the escalator and just demeaned people of color, when he talked about the S-hole countries. He has found a way to use ugly words to his benefit and to the detriment of the people who are the object of his words. Emily Dickinson said, "A word is dead when it is said, some say. I say it just begins to live that day." His words take on life and meaning, and they hurt. And I know the people who are being hurt. And I came to Congress to represent them, and I cannot let it go. So I appreciate whatever we will do, but until we deal with the issue of invidious discrimination as it relates to LGBTQ community, the anti-Semitism, the racism, the Islamophobia, the transphobia, and also the misogyny that he has exemplified, I don't think our work is done.
You know, sir, I do.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.